G'day everyone, today I'm doing a video that I genuinely cannot believe I haven't done yet. We're gonna play Who's That Pokémon? But this is gonna be the art version where we draw the Pokémon, also known as
Who's That Pokémon?
Oh, who's the sponsor of this video? It just fits so well. I'm gonna be trying to recreate the Pokémon based only on the shape, only on the silhouette, and of course I will be using Ohuhu's incredible range of art supplies to do that. More about them later in the video. My team has prepared this for me, but I don't know what's coming. So you can join me in guessing or mocking me as I flail trying.
Who's That Pokémon?
Ah, it's obviously Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur definitely has like a wide, flat mouth, and he has little fangies. I'm confident about that. I'm pretty sure he has like little ear triangles. Ooh, he's got like anime-ish eyes. Pretty sure he doesn't have a nose. I guess this turns into like the turnip on his back, like this. What's wrong with this? There's something ain't right. It's pretty close. So with a little bit of line work to bring it all together to a final aesthetic, I've got what looks pretty much like Bulbasaur. Now something about his face is not quite right, but otherwise I feel like we're 99% correct. We're in a place now where I could move on to colors. And because we're starting with the classics, obviously, I have to start off with my favorites, the classic Ohuhu Honolulu markers. And the memory did occur to me that Bulbasaur has a few of these little triangle-y shapes on his head or body, which also made me remember I think he actually has sort of more forehead, like smaller eyes and lower enough to the side. But regardless of proportions, I'm pretty confident in my color selection and pretty satisfied with the way those lovely alcohol markers look. Nicely blended together and with a hint of shade on the sides. Who's that Pokémon? Bulbasaur, of course. I did pretty good. I got the red eyes. I got some shapes. I did brown though, and I did sort of like a yellow-green back turnip. Overall, I think I did pretty good. I'm gonna call that a success. What's next?
Who's That Pokémon?
That's the one that isn't Pikachu. Is it Pichu? I think it's Pichu. It's like almost Pikachu. Crap. I have no idea what he looks like in the middle of him. This video is going to be a parade of my unfamiliarity with Pokemon. Well, Pikachu has like little black eyes, so does Pichu. I'm going to go with that. I'm just drawing Pikachu. I'm in the unknown here. It's got to smush the known into the unknown. Something like that. That'll do. Slap some color on it, call it done. I'm gonna basically follow Pikachu's color scheme because honestly, I'm sorry, I don't know the lore. Is Pichu like pre-Pikachu? But Pikachu's a basic Pokemon, I don't know. Please don't destroy me in the comments. I'm an old man and I only remember and participated in the era of the original 151. I'm happy enough with the result, all very even and very pretty, but is it the Pokemon? And it's Pichu! I just went too much like Pikachu. There's black ears, black weird bow tie neck thing. But overall, you know, not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Who's That Pokémon?
Ooh, I recognize that silhouette. I don't know the name. So we're slowly, with every new Pokemon, I recall them having like a serious face, combat-y eyes. The silhouette just tells us exactly what the details are, right? There's clearly some sort of chest, like a crop top. Crop top and a grass skirt. I'm torn between grass type and lightning type. Do you know what? I'm gonna go grass type. I'm getting like Hawaii vibes. This is like a luau Pokemon. Oh, maybe that's the Pokemon's name. It's like a luau. Bon. How long did it take me to think of that? Their head is clearly a surfboard. I'm really not familiar with most Pokemon. That seems to come down here, which tells me that they sort of meet in the middle. Ooh, they're eyebrows! And these are eyes. Oh my God. Okay, so what I have here is a completely inaccurate Pokemon design. I think we're entering the stage of the video where everything from now on you can expect to be completely wrong, but also a fun activity in inventing Pokemon based on existing Pokemon silhouettes. Let's just get comfortable with that, shall we? Now I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit and try out a brand new line of markers from Ohuhu. These are the brand new Honolulu S. They have a soft chisel. The chisels we're used to seeing, of course, are very firm, broad enough to fill in large areas quickly and firm enough to capture sharp details with the edges. The new soft chisels, of course, can do both of those things, but with the added flexibility, using them feels incredibly smooth and allows for deeper saturation as you work. Did I at least get like the type right? Luamon! It's Blaziken! Exact opposite type. Oh God. This is the beginning of the end.
Who's that Pokemon?
God damn it. Now I know this is going to be a troll. The problem is there's a troll in Pokemon and it was Circle. And you would have assumed it's like a Electorb or Voltrobe.
It's a Pokeball, without a doubt.
But it was like Jigglypuff from above or something like that. But my team wouldn't have given me the same one because they would think that I would think that they would prepare that prank. So they would prepare a different prank, luring me into that prank to make me wrong, to prank me.
This is gonna be a breeze for me!
So what is this nub? This is like a ghost from Super Mario. Look at that. Jigglypuff from above, isn't it? I don't even remember what Jigglypuff looks like. Pink, simple, eyes. Like the hand holding like the microphone. Ugh! It's gonna be something stupid like Snorlax from below. What would you do with this? But stop judging me and tell me. What's your guess, huh? Because you'd be wrong too. All right, I'm just gonna go with Jigglypuff from above, on an angle. I don't remember what Jigglypuff looks like, which makes drawing it from above harder. I'm switching over now to the Honolulu Plus series, but where the Honolulu Plus excel is with their premium rubber brush nib. Perfect for applying large areas, getting maximum saturation, and as you can see here, you can get some really nice clean and even saturation and subtle and soft blends between colors. The question is it Jigglypuff from above? I'm ready to be trolled. Voltorb! God damn it!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
The old switcheroo on me. That's what that was an eyebrow nub. I should have known. I told you it was the beginning of the end of my sanity.
Who's that Pokemon?
Well, it's better than the last one. I recognize the silhouette. It's like a crabgrass type of some sort. Is that like its nose horn? Are these like eyes? Let's go with that. I don't know why I'm doing a very puckered mouth. It just feels right. This is so cursed. That's a hand. I don't know what's happening with the fingers on this hand. That's pretty nightmarish, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's just the pupils. Maybe it's gonna be less nightmarish if we give it cute bubble eyes. Nope, that's worse. That's so much worse. Let's roll with it. And I feel like because I've gone in this puckery lip direction, not because I think it's gonna be accurate, but because I think it looks kind of funny, I'm gonna add an unnecessary amount of detail around the mouth because I figure in for the penny, in for the pound. What a pretty little lady. All right, this is a work of art, and a true work of art really needs some gorgeous art materials to bring it to life. Now, fortunately, the season of giving is fast approaching, and Ohuhu art supplies are one of the best things you can get for your creative self or friend or loved one. With my favorite premium all-rounder being the Ohuhu Honolulu, which you can get in a 320 marker set. The Honolulu Plus series with its premium rubber brush tip, or the brand new Honolulu S with its soft chisel tip, there are more and more options for incredible coloring approaches than ever before. Their various acrylic markers brings paint to your pens, available in multiple ranges with a huge range of colors. The Halawa oil-based colored pencils are the smoothest, creamiest coloring experience you could use and mix incredibly well with their other art supplies. Go check them out with a link in the description, and a huge thank you to Ohuhu for supporting the studio and sponsoring this video. Now, I don't know what monstrosity I've created here, but I'm feeling playful, clearly. So I'm gonna play around with something completely different, the Nahuku acrylic markers. Now, obviously these paint pens are opaque, meaning I lose a lot of the line work that I've gone over, but the Nahuku, of course, come with a black paint pen, which, as you can see, gives me the ability to, whether for better or worse, bring these puckery details of my monster to life. Reveal time, you ready? No, it was the nose. But they're antennae. I haven't seen that Pokemon before, so of course I'm going to come up with something completely different. I'm not sure which one I will dislike more, to be honest.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that.
Pretty close. All right, up next.
Who's that Pokemon?
I know this one. This is a gerbily one. Gophermon. Gopher, go, gadget. Gopher. Ooh, that's like a little chin area, and then this is symmetrical. Pretty sure that's right. I feel like there's a nose, and I've just drawn a bearded gopher. That's what this is. Teeth. There's like a beavery. There's something happened with teeth here, like that. That's my kind of Pokemon. Just swell. Golly gosh. I'm gonna be way off the mark, but this is delightful. I don't care. I'll make my own Pokemon with blackjack and... I don't think I could say that on YouTube these days. Now, I'm hankering for a bit more color range, and fortunately I have the entire 90 set of the Ohuhu Kakako. I can find a couple more subtle earthy browns that will work well for what I believe is a normal type Pokemon, and who from memory, whose sort of fluffy tufty beard and tail thing are lighter and body is darker. I don't recall pretty much anything about him, but with my paint applied and my lines reapplied, I have a pretty adorable pocket critter to compare to our actual one, which, as it turns out, is Bidoof. Bidoof. The teeth is like the most accurate thing. And little red nose. I got that. I feel like mine would pass as a Pokemon. It's kind of cute, just not Bidoof. Mine's just oof.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, I know this one. It's Exit something. Exit tree? It's got two heads. Is that a head down here? I feel like that's like a mouth. Hello. And it's got multiple heads up here. It's clearly a head. What is this? Was there a little nub there? Usually that little nub means something, because it's not a leaf nub, is it? Is it a mouth nub? No. Nope, certainly not. The eyes can't be too detailed, especially because of how small this head is. So maybe it's just like angry eyes with like dots. So if that's one of the heads, I'm gonna do a head in the middle. I feel like that's something. I feel like there's more accurate about this than most of my other guesses. I'm gonna move forward with some confidence. We'll see what we come out with. Now I'm gonna switch up to pencils to get naturalistic textures and nice gradients on this piece, and of course, I'm gonna be using Ohuhu pencils. Specifically, their 72 set of Halawa pencils. And I wanna bring a bit of that golden warmth into the color scheme of what I think is brown trunk and body, lighter coconut-ish fibery head things, and of course, nice green, blending into gold in the highlights and bluey greens on the undersides. Is it Executor? Executor? Alolan Executor. Doesn't have a head down there.
But you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But I kinda nailed it. I did nail it. I didn't do different expressions in the face, and they're sort of brown, not yellow. But I mean, come on. I actually think that's like my most accurate one so far. I've earned a bit of credit for that one, I believe.
Who's that Pokemon?
This is the fake Pikachu that's like in the costume. It's like creepy Pikachu. Oh, it's got like a button for its eye or something. Something like that. But oh, I'm pretty sure the eyes are like down here. But I remember this because in our Pokemon roleplay over on the Tabletop Time roleplay channel, we came across one of these things, and That's the most recent memory I have of it. I think it has 2 button eyes. Maybe one of the eyes is like a different shape. Sewing them on like crosses makes it look sort of dead, which is potentially fitting. I'm going to stick to the pencils because they get a lovely childlike charm about the texture. And there is something very childlike about this Pokemon whose name escapes me, but I know it's like a disguisey one pretending to be Pikachu. So again, I'm going to stick to Pikachu colors and hope I'm close. Let's see how close. The Mimikyu! Hey, that's not bad. I didn't do the black tip ears or the brown tail. It's not button eyes. The face just looks sort of scribbled on. I think the essence of it is there. Mine's just a crafted version as opposed to a scribbled version.
Who's that Pokémon?
Feel like I see like a mouth. Looks like a teddy. This is the belly. Belly up, slumped, and sad. What type? What type of Pokemon is this? Grass type? Before I get rid of this. Why do I see Big Head? Mr. and Mrs. Big Head from Rocco's Modern Life. Why do I feel like this one's upside down? Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past my team to mess with me like that, because then it makes much more sense. You got these little cute hands over a round body, little belly, and same thing here. We've got a mouth that sort of pushes off to the sides. I'm probably completely off and it's not upside down at all, but this is much closer to a Pokemon design than whatever the hell was happening before. So I'm gonna rock with it. Now I'm clearly going on the wild side here because I've flipped it upside down. So I might as well continue with my wildness and get real mixy with my mediums, starting off with a pencil background and then back to my alcohol markers, really saturating and layering in my alcohol ink to create a really smooth and vibrant, brilliant light turquoise in the body and dark turquoise in the tongue. Then for good measure, I crack out my acrylic pens to draw some bubbles over my subtle background water. Well, I'm going to be so off with this one, but you know what? I don't care because this is cool. This is a cool Pokemon that should exist. Instead, it's Lileep. Lileep. God, those petals look like we should be censoring them. Let me know in the comments, would you prefer Lileep or we should name him Lil Bub? Mine's better. Fight me. This is still fun, even though I'm terrible at this.
Who's that Pokémon?
Oh, this one's, hang on a second. The heck is this? That's a leg. So is this like a head? That's a dividing line. So that is in front of there. This is there. Is this a real silhouette? What is happening here? If you're guessing in the comments, like you have to type out your guess, leave the comment at the end, but I make your guess is genuine. What? There's over 1,000 Pokemon now. And I don't know what's happening here. Some sort of wing or hand. Let's go with wing. This is a lot and confusing. Back to the basics. Absolute basics. Some sort of army thing. What's going on there? I mean, is this the head? Look at my big arms! I'm so strong! This must be like a ghost type with like a spooky mouth. That's pretty good. Maybe that's its back leg and its like body is like hunched over itself. So he's like really lunging forward here. This one's got 2 heads. Why not? Ah! Roar! I don't know, man. All right, look, this design is odd. I'll be the first one to admit it, but I wouldn't question it too much if it showed up as a new Pokemon. Let's give him some color. I'm going to be a bit daring with this one, laying down a solid dark gray in a couple of layers because I'm going to be trying to create that ghostly feeling for what might be a ghost or psychic type Pokemon is my guess. And because my Ohuhu paint pens have a lot of opacity, I can go on top of this very dark background and using the still visible lines underneath as my framing, bring in the purples and the blues that I've chosen to bring my weird guess of a Pokemon I've never seen the design for to life. Finishing it off with those satisfying black lines with the fine tip pen. I'm gonna be so off with this. It's gonna be a flame type, isn't it? Whoa! What? That's its crotch wing tail. Sorry, I guess it's I feel like we should censor that one too. Damn, Eveltal. That's weird and a lot. I mean, it's sort of cool in a way, but it also looks like an alien mouth. Having never seen it before, I still like mine. Second last.
Who's that Pokémon?
I've seen this one before. Is it sand? I think it's sand. This is like a spade. That must be a mouth. It's sort of like a worried looking mouth. So like the eyes must be worried too. Oh no. Oh. If it's sand, I feel like there's definitely got to be like little sand dots. Why do I feel like there's a bucket? Well, maybe I'm thinking of another Pokemon that is the shape of the bucket. I don't know with Pokemon. They're so weird and dumb. Oh, and it's good too because the dots are like freckles too. So we get like that sort of freckle like teenage kid from The Simpsons. Oh no, you didn't slip, slop, slap. You have slip, slop, slap in America. You mustn't. Oh my God. Allow me to introduce you to slip, slop, slap.
Slip, slop, slap, you can stop in Kansas side. Slip, slop, slap.
See? Fun and educational.
Slip, slop, slap, shiv, sham.
All right, Sandono. Let's clean it up and give it some color, which I'm assuming actually for this one, it's gonna be pretty simple. I don't know what the Pokemon's name is, but is it a sand Pokemon? It is, it's Sandygast. He hasn't got a bucket, and it is a hole in his mouth. That's close. That's just the spooky version of this. All right, lucky last.
Who's that Pokémon?
This is something I can work with. I wish more of them were like this. We got like wing things. That'll do. I don't know how accurate that'll be, but it's feeling Pokemon-y. Feeling eerie. Like ears, not like eerie. These ears seem to like bulbous out symmetrically in a way that I don't think is eyes. I think it's ear cavities maybe? No, that feels wrong. It gives us something that could be eye shapes. That's what this Pokemon sounds like. I want that. I don't even care. I don't care how accurate I am. Look at this little guy. He's so friendly. I'm looking forward to seeing the contrast of the actually epic Pokemon I am taking the piss out of unintentionally here. But for now, we are going to finalize Goobabat. But I've got a few sort of flamey looking silhouette things happening here, so I'm going to lean into that. I definitely am not confident in this goofy face being the Pokemon, but like I said, I'm having fun, and this feels like a unique creature of his own design. I am excited and concerned to see the actual Pokemon, Noivern. They are ear things. They were part of the ears. I just didn't go in that direction. Man, it's such a different like aesthetic. Like I haven't kept up with Pokemon designs, and it feels so different from the original 151, which is fine. You can call me old and outdated and out of the loop, but I feel like mine would fit with the classics. You let me know how you think I did. Obviously on accuracy, we're a little bit all over the place. But in terms of like designs and just the final appeal of some of these, I think they're pretty fun. I mean, oh man, we did a lot. We did quite a bit of design work and coloring here today, all of course made possible and very, very fun and satisfying thanks to who made who's that Pokemon possible. So if you've enjoyed seeing me use these incredible art materials as much as I've enjoyed using them throughout the video, you can get up to 15% off. Please go to the link in the description and treat yourself or a loved one this holiday or into the new year with some incredible art supplies at an awesome discount. And make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more fun with art and creativity. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Sorry, I'm 36 years old. How is this carrying?